Hello. I did not advertise this very well, so I am so sorry I picked a weekday. But let me try and I'm trying to find the chat so I can chat. Super chat. I don't know what this means. I don't see the chat, you guys. So if you're on, say something. You might have already said something. But I am not seeing the chat. Let me figure this out. Okay, I got it. Hi, everyone. I am so sorry I didn't schedule this better. I thought I would just pop up on here because, I don't know. I just felt like crafting and chatting. Okay, good. I'm glad you hear me. It's so weird, this chat, because it kind of just pops up. Hello in Paris. Wow, I love it. I love that us crafters are from like everywhere. From Portugal, this is amazing. I'm trying to read while I'm like filming here, so bear with me. So if you're joining, I'm so sorry I didn't announce it. I announced it on my Instagram that I would be, hi Jan, I announced that I would be on here, but it was a really random thing and I thought I would just make a couple of these pockets with you guys while we were talking. Thank you so much. California, North Virginia, England. This is insane. Well, I'm over here in Atlanta, as you guys know. Brooklyn, my dad's family is from Brooklyn. He actually grew up there, and my grandmother did too. South Africa. Hi, Sherry. Angie, I used to live in Central Florida. I used to live in Orlando for a little bit. So this is going to be really simple. And I don't know if you guys just saw my newest tutorial, but I thought I would do like a mini version of that too. Hi, everyone. So if I don't see you, it's because I'm going to try and, I guess, craft, but I wanted to do something really easy so that I can talk to you guys. And this is your chance to also ask me if you have a question or you wanted to know something. This is like the best time, especially if I didn't get back to you in a comment, because I'm a little behind in my comments, but I really try and just like respond to them all. Pennsylvania. I have an aunt in Pennsylvania. She's in Newtown, Pennsylvania. No one ever knows where it's at. It's like 45 minutes, I think, outside of Philly. But I should have done this on the weekend. I feel bad because I didn't think about it, but a lot of people are working today. So, and it's a Wednesday, but I just felt like popping on because I kept saying I'm going to go live and I haven't gone live. So I'm just kind of winging it today. I just literally, before I got on, I just cut some of these out. And these are just some of those pockets that I've been doing. And because I'm having that challenge on the hip kit, and of course you don't have to join that, you can just make it. But it's just going to be the back. It's just going to be like 3x4 papers. And then the pocket, oop, that's not right. It should be, see what happens when you go live? Of course. I love to go step by step. You know why? Because I'm a crafter too, and there's nothing worse than... Thank you so much, Bia. I know that, you know, when you go on Pinterest or something and you click on this tutorial and you can't wait to do it, and then you don't understand a thing that they did. So I always try to be really clear, and I want everyone to be able to understand because I know people from all over are watching, not just, you know, the United States. The collection. So I am using my April hip kit with this. So it's the one that I just did this album with. So I'm just kind of using some scraps from it. I will, Dee. I will definitely do that. You know, I don't know where he's at right now. And I'm a little worried because he's always in here with me, so that means he's up to no good. He is really a great dog, though. So again, this is just gonna be 3x4, and the front is 3.5 by 3.5, and I'm just gonna score these at 1/4 inch each side, just like that pocket tutorial. So I wanted to do something really, really easy where I can kind of multitask. So does anyone have any crafty questions? Hi, Jen. It's good to kind of talk, right? You're such a big supporter, and I appreciate that. I always get all these questions on my channel, so I was like, oh, maybe now's a good time. I'm just scoring this 3 times around at 1/4 inch. And let's just see, you know, what I come up with. You guys get to see me kind of do this live. I'm literally winging it. I didn't prepare. I just kind of cut out papers. And, oh, there's my dog. He's sleeping in a little pile. It's okay, Liz. I literally just got on. I do have him spoiled, Sherry. It's ridiculous. I can't get anything done. I never thought I would be like this as a dog mom. I thought, okay, you know, dogs are just dogs. You kind of like raise them and you cuddle them. I didn't know it was going to be like another kid. Worse than another kid. Oh, of course, Jen. I was just talking about that. I think it's so important to explain. And I think most people just assume, you know, they just assume that you may know. I think I just scored this wrong, did I? Oh no, thank goodness. Okay, no, wait, this is the same way around all the way. Yeah, I try to really try my hardest to keep everything simple because I like simple. No one wants to be frustrated while they're crafting. So I just realized that I don't have my die machine here. From West Virginia. Wow, there's someone else here from West Virginia too. So do any of you ladies like ever go to little craft retreats, or do you have friends that craft together with you? Believe it or not one friend of mine crafts. I know it's really weird, but I don't have any close friends that craft. They love to watch me and support me, but they don't like to do it. They like me to do it for them. Oh my goodness, you guys, I can't find my punch. One day I was in Michael's and I met these sisters, and just FYI, I used my die for this, but because I'm on camera, I don't know why I didn't think this. I'm going to use my circle punch. This is just a 2-inch one. But anyways, I was in Michael's. You're a newbie. Well, if you're a newbie, you will definitely make friends on here. People are always asking, I don't know who to send this stuff to. Well, if you comment in my comments, there's so many people who would love to do that kind of stuff. Is this blurry? You don't have any either, Jen? Wow, so I'm not the only one. I know. So when I was in Michael's, I met these sisters, and they were like very close in age, and they were scrap shopping together. And I was like, you guys both scrap? And they're like, oh yeah, we love it. And they go to retreats together, and I was really jelly. I was like, my sister doesn't do that. I go to a crop once a month. You know, there is a crop that meets up next to me, but you know, I have my son, and my husband travels a lot for work, you know, so I can't ever make it on a Saturday because I guess they stay there all day and like hang out and eat and just like pack it up. So, and then I have my dog now. Hi from Nebraska. I met one friend who lived in Nebraska, and he was a great guy. Scrap paper. Let me see. I have a bunch of scrap paper, which I'm organizing right now as we speak. I'm actually punching out tags and scraps and putting in a binder by ring size. By ring size. Hold on, I'm just trying to... So you're punching out tags. I end up putting mine in a pile. You guys, I'm really not the organized crafter. I get asked this a lot. I wing it. You should see my room. It's too embarrassing. You guys always see my desk. There's just random stuff everywhere. But I usually put like you know those little plastic ones, like, hold on, let me find something. Hold on, I'm trying to see the comments. Now I'm getting behind. Hi, Cheryl from Florida. I used to live in Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood to be exact. In California, Puerto Rico, Canada. Hi, Betty. Hold on, let me show you. So like this. So if I cut out a bunch of tags or something, I would probably put it in one of these little photo things for the scrapbooking. Yeah, in England. I love Europe. I want to be there so bad. Hi from Maryland in Southwest. Oh, nice. Yeah, I used to live in Hollywood. That's where I grew up after my dad retired from the military. And I think that's a Puerto Rico, is it? But yeah, when my dad retired from the military in Germany, we moved to Florida and I lived there a while. Oh, okay. Fort Myers, yeah. I heard it's getting really built up there. I can't even focus on my craft because I'm too busy talking. So sorry. So I'm just going to corner around that and let's just see if we can make this pretty. You know, I shouldn't have picked such a patterned paper. The tags are by size. Oh, that's a really good idea. I never even thought to do that, Sugar Pop. I actually like that idea better than anything I would come up with. I lived in Massachusetts too. So after I finished school in Florida, I moved to Massachusetts. And that was a shocker. The weather. I'm actually not. We're actually staying in Georgia. We're moving near Augusta. So if anyone's in Augusta, thank you, Cindy. A small village. Oh, that sounds so dreamy. I'm not kidding. I go on like TikTok and Pinterest and I look at the UK and I'm just like, it's like a storybook to me. It's just so beautiful and so historic. I just love it. I know it's not always that way because I have a friend from the UK who complains about it as well, but I just think it's so beautiful there. We were definitely hoping to go to Europe. Oh, the villages. I have my friend, one of my best friends lives near there in not Ocala, but Bellevue maybe or something. What part of Georgia? Oh, Augusta. Is he in the military by chance? I love Atlanta. Atlanta is actually a great city. It's you know, oh, thank you, Kitty. I know it was so last minute. I don't know what I was thinking. It was very, very last minute. So I love Atlanta. Atlanta has a lot to offer. Like I saw, before we came here, I thought, oh my goodness, there's going to be like gangs and it's going to be weird because I thought about all these things I saw on TV, but it's not like that at all. It's very nice and a big melting pot, lots of different culture, lots of different food and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Phyllis. Oh, it's a science teacher. My son loves science, and I do too, actually. I can't tell if this is blurry. I don't know why it looks blurry to me. Is this blurry for you guys? Oh, awesome, Kitty. It was very random. I didn't know if I should do it today. I felt bad because I didn't wait for the weekend, but I just did it. Well, the reason why I thought there was gangs is because when we used to drive to North Carolina to Alabama, because my husband's from Alabama, we stopped at a gas station once and my son was a baby and I had to change his diaper. So we have an SUV, so I changed it in the trunk, and we were at a gas station and I looked around and I was like, this is not right. So when I started looking around, everyone was wearing red. People had red rags hanging from their pocket. There was a guy riding a bicycle. I mean, I was like, we are not in the right side of town. But come to find out later on, it was not it was just the area we were in. And it's not all like that. But whoa, what a scare. I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if we belong here. Not a good spot. It is a little blurry for you. I think it's me. I don't know why it's like this. Oh, okay. Not everyone is seeing it. All right. Yeah, so that was my first experience. So when the military told us we were going to Atlanta, I was not excited about it. But yeah, if you're in the burbs, it's not like that at all. You wouldn't never see anything like that. So, yeah. I guess it's like off of 20, directly off of 20. So if you're ever traveling off of 20, be careful. But we're kind of off 85, which is like the turnpike. It goes literally all the way into the Florida Turnpike. So, gosh, it's really hard to focus and craft at the same time because I just like chatting with you guys. I don't ever get to like talk to you. I only get to comment and stuff. Are you guys actually crafting too, or are you just watching? Our craft stores are very basic. Oh, good. I have you on my TV and oh, good, Bethany. It's a little blurry, huh? I have to figure that out. Trying to craft? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to craft too. Wouldn't it be cool if we could all just like be in the same spot and craft? I think we would have a really good time. That's the only downfall. I mean, the internet's great because you can be together, but then again, you're kind of far from each other. Yeah, you do. I talk to you guys every day. I try. Sometimes I won't be on, but I feel kind of glued to my iPad because I don't want to miss comments, or I feel really bad if I'm just not on for a few hours and someone needs something. Gloria on my tablet TV is clear. Huh, that's interesting. Hi, Beverly. Watching while at work? You're not going to get in trouble, are you? So I'm just scoring these again. I'll just do another one if I can concentrate on it. Oh, actually, I wanted to do, some of you, especially if you're not at work, you haven't seen my latest tutorial, but I wanted to do a little mini version. I thought it would be fun. Telework. Oh, you're lucky. Thank you so much, Liz. And I love you guys because you guys encourage me to do this. If you guys didn't say, oh, I love your videos, or, oh, I love that tutorial, I probably wouldn't be making another one. So I would be like, okay, I better not make another one. So when I know you guys love it, then it just, you know, encourages me to make more as well. So I am trying to focus on this. The minis are so cute. I know, I love mini everything. I love mini, but a lot of people seem to want realistic sizes. So I try to focus on both because I don't know, if I was sending snail mail, it would probably be mini. I don't really do it anymore. They're piling on your list. Angie, a lot of people send it to their friends, or you can give it to like your family members. I get asked that a lot, like, what do I do with this? What do you do with it? Especially new paper crafters. So typically they'll send snail mail. And so for those of you who are newbies, hi from the Philippines. Oh, I love the Philippines. I have a really good friend and she has the best parties. Okay, I'm going to keep them coming. So for newbies, these, like, you can join. Okay, so if you have no one you know to send mail to, there's a site. It's called SwapBot. And this is how I got started on snail mail, okay? Hold on. Because I was like, I want a pen pal, or I was like a beginner stay-at-home mom, and I was actually really lonely. I mean, I had friends and I had support, but you know, when you're up late at night when you have a baby, you're kind of like lonely, and you're up all the time because the baby. And I wanted something to occupy my mind. So I joined this site. Thank you, Carolina. Oh my goodness, Sweden. So it is called, and it's just like this. It's with the little hyphen here. You made 7 of, oh my goodness, Sherry. You win because I only made that and maybe a little demo before it. Yes, someone else suggested that actually. They suggested gift card. So look, okay, if you want a pen pal, you guys go to this site. This is called swapbot.com, and you can join all these different swaps. I mean, you would think I'm a sponsor for them. I'm not. But like you can join, like just send someone a card, or pen pals who love reading, or tea swaps. You can do tea swaps. You can do like washi tape swaps. You could just do random sewing. It's like everything. And so even if you're on there and you become a little more experienced, like you have to gain stars for them to trust you, and then you can host your own swap. And then you can make your own, like stamp collectors or whatever, black and white photos, just random things. So definitely, if you're looking for a pen pal, this is the place to go. There's pen pals. Charity. Oh, that's a good idea. I donate some things once in a while, but I don't know if they're going to want it. Oh, yeah, there's pen pal groups on Facebook. So for the SwapBot, you're actually assigned a partner. At the end, it has like a random thing, and you get swapped with a partner. And then you have a deadline date of when to send it. And then when you send it, they rate you on it, if that makes sense. So like if you send mail and it's really cute, they'll give you like a 5-star rating. If you send something that's like, I don't know if they really tried, they might give you like 1 star. So you really want to make sure your mail is like you care. Because some people, I'll tell you what, I joined something once and it was like junk journaling or something. And this lady sent me a Jiffy Lube flyer. I don't know if you guys know what Jiffy Lube is, but it was like flyers literally from her mailbox that were advertisements. That wasn't what I was thinking though. Oh, swap groups on Facebook. See, yeah, there's a lot. Oh, Jerusalem. Wow. Yeah, so do that, or I'm sorry, keep holding this because I'm trying to read. I wasn't enforcing SwapBot. Yeah, so see, and there's you guys can like do it with each other too if you want to do swaps. So sometimes people will do embellishment swaps. Craft Purge, Tony, she has, if you haven't been on her channel, she has a really good channel, and she hosts a lot of amazing swaps. I mean, it's like eye candy. You just drool when you see the things that people create. Oh, I know, Dee. It is hard. My little guy, he's 10, so he's at school, and I mean, I do this. And like, so I injured my traps like probably like 5 years ago or something. And I usually work full time in an office or something, but ever since then, I'm actually afraid to work full time again because I'm afraid to have to sit at a desk that long because I think it would bother me. At least if I'm working from home, I can, stretch and take a break when I need to. So it's actually kind of weird. I need a job where I'm moving around. Yeah, see the junk journal groups. That sounds good. Oh, that's really awesome. I didn't even think about it. Kids, I wasn't sure if kids love this because I have a boy. Boys don't. They're not very crafty. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Oh, I have to check out that channel when I finish. I'm going to check out anything you guys put. And maybe even some groups just to see. I feel like I don't have time to swap anymore because I do this. So I'm always a little overwhelmed. And you guys see how many design groups I joined. I love them and I love to do them, but it's very time consuming. So, and even for my personal stuff. Yes, Dee, I don't like it either. I mean, you know, if I could have done things different, I would have probably went to school for like, I know this isn't creative, but probably like a dietitian or a nutritionist because I find it interesting and I feel like it does change your life when you like it fixes illnesses, it fixes your mood. So in that way, I would like to help people do that, but I really don't want to go to school again for that. It just sounds like too much work. DT. Yeah, and you know what? I miss swapping like international and things like that because but it's so expensive now, I bet. I mean, it was expensive when I was swapping, so I don't feel like that looks right. Really, Phyllis? Yes, I love it. It is, you know, especially when you're looking at a screen all day. Actually, this is my first live here, I think. I know it's been, I don't know what I'm thinking. I really love to socialize and interact and talk to you guys. I never know when there's a good time for everyone. Oh, look at you guys. We're really getting swap buddies. See, this was amazing to do. I'm going to try and focus on here. I'm like just totally not focused. I'm too busy yapping away. So just randomly grabbing things. Just, oh, wow. Then I hope you like it. I like it here. I know, I don't know what it says when I come on live here. I didn't know if like it shows up on just YouTube or if only my subscribers can see it. I wasn't sure. So I was a little nervous about that. I was like, uh-oh. Hope I know what I'm doing here. Okay, for some reason I cannot focus on these pockets, so I want to show you guys, especially for those who didn't see my tutorial earlier. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Stuffing 4 months ago. Nadine, okay, hold on, I missed some things here. We should set up a group. Yes, that would be fun. Well, I have a Facebook group, and I wish that everyone interacted more with each other. Hi, Ada, right? Ida, how please make sure it's Ida or it's Ida, right? I'm so glad you made it. Okay, I love to. Oh, that's so awesome, Nadine. I was enjoying the freeing of the stash, but look what happened lately. Yes, it is expensive now. Yes, arthritis is no fun. Like my parents have it, and just, you know, when you get older, your body kind of falls apart, and I feel like it's a ripple effect. Thank you, Madge. Okay, Phyllis, go back. I know I have to cook soon, but I'm over here. I'm just going to stay on for a little bit. Yes, Jen, that does happen. Thank you. New Jersey. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. My Facebook group or is actually Pink Strawberries as well. So there's about like maybe 700 or 800 people in it. And it's not very interactive though. I mean, I post like projects and stuff. Teresa, I am not the biggest like embellishment queen. And I always say that. But I maybe I should do something like that live. But honestly, after doing this, I can't look what I've done in like 30 minutes. You guys know I do tutorials really quick in 15 minutes, but I can't even focus right now. I'm just too busy yapping away. Madge, I do feel like I'm falling apart. It's like first when I pulled my traps, I had kind of bad posture too. So after I changed my posture, which still isn't perfect, I started to like my hip alignment went off. And then I had to go to therapy for my hip. And it's fine. It doesn't hurt like when I did therapy, but I feel like it's like tight and I have to stretch it out. Oh, thank you so much, Kay. And I know it was just very random live stream. Oh, yeah, it's so true. A lot of people from other countries I noticed don't have a lot of the supplies that we have. My, who's, is it Liz? My group is Pink Strawberries. So it's really just under my name. It's more of like, I don't know if it's a group. Actually, okay, I'm just kidding. It's not a group, it's a page now I think about it. But I tell people to, interact. Okay, so my husband's orders are in the fall, but I'm looking for a house now. I thought I actually had something today, and that was a bust. So we don't know when we're moving, but we do have to leave by the fall. So I'm just telling you guys right here, this is just a 12 by 4 paper, and I'm doing it just like I'm scoring it at 5 and 10 inches. This is going to be a little mini version of what I did today, but I'm not going to do like the whole book. So I'm going to show you real quick. So I'm just going to score this real quick at 5 and 10. Oh, wait, this is going to be weird. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So it's just going to go like this. And I wanted to make a mini one, and I'm just going to score this at like 3/4 of an inch to show a little mini version. Especially not this cool. Oh, that's awesome, Bethany. I love it. See, that makes me feel so good because I know how you feel. It's very lonely when you're a stay-at-home mom sometimes, you know? It's like you go from being social and to nothing. And we love our kids, you know, absolutely. We love them. It's just, I'm an extrovert, as you can hear. So I like to be active. I like to talk to people. I like to go out to lunch and things like that. Or not even lunch, like even just get some fresh air, go have a picnic or play date, you know, with your friends. Just stuff like that. I know, moving the craft room, I never look forward to that. So yeah, I understand completely. It's that's why I swear to you, that's why I started like crafting, because I just it helped me from being home. So, and now look, I want to be home and craft. So see how that works. This is in the United States. Yes, I am in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, my husband, he's an introvert, so we always, I will say, he wasn't like that. I thought when we met, he was not. He can be both. He's not like weirdly introverted. He can kind of like, here, I'm just scoring this right here, you guys, if you're watching it. So it's just like a 1/4 inch in there. So if you didn't see my video earlier, this is basically what I did. It's kind of like but I made it into an album. So I just wanted to see a smaller version. I don't really like it this long. I just randomly cut it. But I just wanted to see what it looked like. What did I do here? Oh, I didn't do the other score. So it's kind of like a little folder with a tab. But I don't like it this short. I was trying to do 4 by 12 paper so you guys could get 3 of these folders out of one 12 by 12 paper. Yes, I donate a lot to, my preference is the veterans, because, you know, just because I'm from a military family and my husband being Army, so I tend to have the veterans, Veteran Association or whatever come pick it up. Oh, wow, Liz, that's incredible. Oh, you're welcome. I love that. I know. I wish I wish I could have been a little bit more active during the pandemic. I'm just so glad that's over though. Well, it's been, I'll say what, I don't know if you guys, especially overseas, were watching. Texas and Georgia never really shut down. We were basically running. I mean, there was like 2 weeks when it all started. We were in our house. But then after that, the governor here was like, no way, we have to work, we have to survive. And everything was running. And it was really scary at first, but then, um, you know, it was not good for the kids' mental health. You guys know that was just like not a good time for kids. So it was really important to try and get back to being somewhat normal. Hopefully we can stay normal. It is therapeutic. Oh, I'm from, well, I grew up in Hollywood, Yellow. Oh, Kim. Yeah, I feel like it definitely helps, especially when your body isn't functioning. I only learned about lupus when Selena Gomez came out about it, and then I found out, like, I heard, I was like, what is lupus? And I started looking at it, and I saw just what it does, and it's not something ideal. It never is, any illness. So I'm glad that you're able to at least craft and stuff like that. I know I have my days like where my body is just like, no, you need to not be at the desk. I'm fine when I'm like not at a desk. It's the desk because it's not good for us. We're meant to be like wild animals out in the woods and, you know, hunting for food or preparing it. But now we sit inside of our home. So it's so different. Our body is definitely not made for this. Oh, I'm from Hollywood. I grew up in Hollywood. I grew up off of Sheridan. Oh, see, I haven't tried sewing type. Yeah, and you know what? I noticed a lot of people have, a lot of crafters, I feel like, have a lot of issues, physical issues. And this is definitely our outlet. Let me put this. I better just talk next time instead of craft because I'm not doing good. I thought that I could multitask, but I'm just not doing that great doing that. Yeah, I was there for a long time. I call that pretty much home because I grew up there. We got there when I was 7 and I left when I was like 22. We are moving to Augusta. So if anyone is in Augusta, that's where I'll be. But I doubt it because most people are not from Georgia. I feel like there isn't. I feel like everyone is West Coast that crafts. Am I crazy? Like, I feel like, especially the bigwigs, like all the good scrapbooking things. Oh my goodness, Kim, you're all good. Buffalo. Ooh, it's cold there. Very cold. After being in Boston for like 7 years, I just had to leave. Because, I mean, it's a shock when you go from South Florida to Boston, and I hadn't dealt with snow since I was a kid. So that was a big shocker for me. I was like, you guys know you don't have to live this way. There's warmer places on Earth, but they love it. I know. And Georgia to Georgia, yes. So it's actually really stress-free as far as moving for us, which is rare. We've never gone from state to state before. So it works out. As much as I wanted to go to Germany or Switzerland or, you know, every other place, this was better for us because with the housing and all that, it's just too much. Yes, it is summer. You know, and I had a boyfriend in Boston, and I brought him to Florida, he was literally melting. He was like sweating. He hated it. He was like, I don't like it. He couldn't handle it. Yeah, Atlanta's even getting really expensive, you guys. Like really expensive because we're renting out our home and when we leave and we're only able to do that in our community because our HOA, they have to because it's a military, it's like a hardship tour. But when they told me how much rent was going, I could not believe it. And I told my realtor, I said, I don't want people to be homeless. And she looked at me and she's like, well, if you don't charge like over $2,500, you're going to lose out. And I'm just thinking, like, I know no one cares about us if we're renting, but that's just insane to me. Like, this is Atlanta. This isn't even downtown. This is like in a suburb. Oh, awesome, Lauren. I know I'm on the tail end here. It is bad. The only thing I don't miss about Florida is my hair. And that, you walk outside and it's, I don't think I ever had a good hair day down there when I look at my old pictures. I don't miss the cold either. I say like Atlanta has the perfect weather, except the humidity. I know this recession. Yeah, because I mean, the recession, like, it's going to be this is the thing. This is what I'm worried about with the housing market. Thank you, Lauren. This was just a mini version of kind of the big thing that I did today. And I really don't like how I made this so short, but I was trying to do 4 by 12. So you get 3 out of 1 sheet of paper. But it's kind of weird sizing, but, so the thing, okay, so everyone's like, can you wait to buy a house? But this is my fear. All of these investors are buying all of the foreclosures. They're paying cash, 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 cash. They're buying everything. And I don't know if it ever will be like it was before. Like after September 11th, when the market crashed, people could, there were foreclosures. The banks couldn't get rid of these houses, but now people are like, no way, that's our investment, we're going to rent those. So that's my fear if there is a recession, is that maybe we won't have a chance. So totally off topic from crafting. But I know, Sherry, I know I have to cook here in a few minutes, you guys. But I'm just glad I got to get on here and talk. We need to do this more. So, like, what days are good for you guys? If we come on and do like a craft thing, like, is the weekend better for everyone? Oh, I saw your CNDQ grandma. I saw your comment. I didn't get to respond because I know I saw what you had said. And yes, I am I watch I don't watch the mainstream news. I always try to find the other outlet. So I'm really trying to watch this, but it's so unique, the situation, because not only did they cause a shortage, um it's these investors are like just sweeping everything up. So it's so complicated. Oh my goodness, I hope so. I hope they go back to the 1950s prices. But you know what worries me is they said that any day in the late afternoon. You're always here, Bethany. So any day is good for you guys. Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? My fear is that like someone from Australia, I was like watching a TikTok, they said like, oh, it's gonna be like here where it never went down. And they raised minimum wage, they raised this, they raised that. And then if you look at Australia housing, it never went down. That's what scares me a little bit. So it's really, I hope you're right because we need some 1950 prices. Any day is good for you guys. I know everything is going up, but the salary, same with us. And military families, they give us a living expense. I wouldn't even say like people think, oh, you get extra money. It's not extra. It's really like they take your salary and split it. So like if you make 25,000 with the military, they might give you 25,000 for living. So together it might equal like 50 grand. So it's not like free money like people think. And they don't raise that. And actually, moving to Augusta, it's going to drop significantly. and the houses are the same price. So how does that work? Our money will be lost. Yeah, and then what's all this stuff with the Bitcoin and all that? They have all this crazy stuff. Hi from Brazil. That's amazing. One of my good friends in my neighborhood, she's my neighbor, is Brazilian, and I love them. They are such good people. Oh my goodness. And they love to drink a lot, but they're good drinkers. They're not bad drinkers. They just love to celebrate, and I just love them. They're so awesome. She's like, actually, my son's going over to their house in a few minutes. She messaged me and asked him to go there from dinner. Sweden, so pretty there. You guys are from amazing places. I wish I could say I was from somewhere amazing, but just Atlanta, knowing the difference. Okay, I know. My husband, he really studies all that kind of stuff. I kind of just go by the surface of what he tells me. But he understands it a little better than I do. Um, but yeah, Atlanta is gorgeous. It is. It's not Sweden, but it's gorgeous. We do love it here. We do. It's really a great state. I never thought I would come to Atlanta and just love it. Hi there, Maine. Oh yes, my ex-brother-in-law's from Maine. I think Lewiston or something. Um, I don't think that's a great area from what he told me. Hi, Olga. I was just finishing up here because I have to get dinner ready. And Bandit is about to get up and probably wake me up. England. Look at so many from England. Um, I think I feel like there's a lot of scrapbookers from England, and I love your paper there. I know you guys always say, "Oh, I love that paper. We can't get it here," but I like shabby floral paper, and I feel like they make that there. Tamara, did you like Augusta? I have not even been. It's only 2.5 hours from us, but I still haven't visited yet. So I heard it's like a quiet city. Um, Maryland. See, we almost went to Maryland. I was looking forward to. Olga, we lived in El Paso. My husband was stationed there in Fort Bliss for 4 years. We were living on off-base housing near Dyer Street. Oh, did it? Yeah, I guess so because, it's more older in Europe. They probably have everything first. Yeah, they've got beautiful stuff. Like I see people, the stores in the UK, it's just so pretty. Ohio. What part of Ohio? I have a best friend in Ohio too, another bestie. We were on the military base. Okay. Um, El Paso's grown a lot since we left. I mean, it was growing when we were there, but before we were in Atlanta, we were in El Paso. Oh, you're in Augusta, Trina? That's where we're moving. That's where we're going. We're going to Fort Gordon. Yes, too. And we got married in Charleston. We got married there, and I'm gonna love being so close to Charleston. You're still here? Oh, Phyllis, hi. I know I said I was gonna get off like 10 minutes ago, and I'm still here because I'm just trying to catch up. Ontario, Canada. Okay, yes. And I hope I didn't bore anyone. I hope you guys actually like this because I enjoyed talking to you guys. Oh, that's where my friend's from, Dayton. She's like a childhood friend of mine. She's so funny too. Um, Argentina. Oh, so I love. Thank you so much. Oh, Trina, I'm so excited. Maybe we'll meet up when I get there. We're trying to find a house there, so wish us luck. We're looking, we're looking just like any good area. Like I heard Evans was great and all those type of places. So that's our goal. Um, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Bethany. I've been on here for almost an hour babbling. Can't. Yes, we do have a wider range, I would say. And the good thing is they do ship, but I know shipping is really expensive at international. I was just talking about that. Oh, Germany, that was where we wanted to be. I grew up in, I'm going to hack it, Zweibrücken, which is an hour from France. It's okay, Olga. Yes, Jen, it looks like you got a new pen pal, right? Okay, yes, that's where we're going to try and be, Trina. So we'll keep in touch. So if you're just joining, you can catch up, and I will definitely, do you guys want to do this again? Because I'll definitely do it again. And you guys said anytime. Maybe I'll do it like on a Saturday or Sunday when we're just like kind of, you know. Yes, Liz. Oh, there's a lot of people from Romania here, Chris. I feel like there's even Romanian churches in Atlanta, and that was surprising because I didn't realize how mixed it was here. We have like lots of Russian, Romanian, just everything. Oh, I loved it too, you guys. This was so much fun. Okay, so we will. Okay, you guys, I'll plan something again soon for us. And I will actually try and focus next time on the craft, okay? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm so sorry this was last minute. It was just very random. I need to go check that out, the Romanian crafters. I'm going to see. So if you have anything else to say, just comment on the video and I'm sure I'll see it later or whatever. All right, guys, gotta go get dinner. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll talk soon and do this again for sure. Bye, everyone. Hugs to everyone.